fine over here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Just lock the phone. Let's get a good shot. Look at that strobing. Is that from those? Let me check. No, it's from those up there. Hello, Sarah. Anyone else there? Hello. Let's move these away. Or maybe it's too... Nope, still flickering. Is it those? Oh, that's spooky. Look at that. That's not flickering so much. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Ali Rojas, Thomas, Jacob, Fire Guy, Sovereign, Jacob again, Kelly Creek, Ian, D Devo, Al Blake. Hello, Miss Mini Life, Jacopo, Dondi, an angry little slice of pie. Hello, Jays. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There's more. Hello. Where are we? Chase. I'm looking at my little phone screen, and it's tiny. Right. Can I draw with those? You know this. You know I like my coloured lights. That's not going to bother you too much, is it? Hello, Neon Sound. Hello, Transformer Gods. Hello, Gurgly. Hello, Lodies. Roadkill. Jessica. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. There's 62 people. Yep, that joke. I was doing actually, you know what? As a for turning up, you can all watch the new episode after this stream. There's a new episode. I don't know how much of a treat it is, but there is a new episode. I talk mainly about my daughter shitting everywhere in it. So, hello, Toby. Hello, VG. Hello, Roach. God, I'm just going to spend the whole stream saying hello to everyone. You're not just a beadbot wearing a trench coat. I could be, but I'm not. I haven't got a trench coat. Hello, Poncho. Right. Okay. I'll wait a little bit longer. I'll drink some more of my beer. I'm a little bit worried about these lights. Are they really like strobing that much? I always used to have this problem when you like if you shoot in a different country, and they're like their lights are on a different kind of system to yours. Like you get that flickering on your camera. You have to change the shutter rate. But it seems alright. I think maybe it's these cheap ones up on the roof. Yeah, it's okay now. Okay, everyone got their drink. We're not going to make. We're going to. So what are we going to make? We're not going to make anything today. I should have made the title Bill drawing stuff again because I'm probably going to be drawing stuff. It's just easier on a stream. Yeah. So what cards did I get from Monster Bash? I'm going to show you that in a minute. Yeah, 83 people, but only 30 likes. Come on, people. Oh, I've got loads of spray bottles. Poncho. I've got like a look. It's got a new batch of junk today. Family members just give it to me. Look, I don't want to tip it over because it just go everywhere. So, oh shit, like that. It was your fault. It was all nice and organised before I showed you my junk. That wasn't even supposed to be a bad pun. Cheers, Paul. Thank you. Yeah, gravity. So how is everyone today? Yes, Sarah, Danny did. He's probably using it right now. I don't know. You know, why do you trust him? You should have trusted me. No, thank you very much, Sarah. Yeah, I just haven't seen him yet with the daughter and everything. And our car's broken down, so thank you. I'm glad you like my junk. Glad you noticed, Neon. You might hear me just like wheezing into the camera, like because I've just got a cold. You know, like the end of a cold when it's just like you just want your airways to clear. You just want to be able to breathe. You know, that's what I got at the moment. Bill, the master of all space, time, and junk. Coldvid, yeah. Is that what it's called? Oh, yeah, they sold for 80 plus. Yeah, that was really, and I won't say, but someone who you probably all know bought one of them. I can't say it's a secret, but I was quite shocked when I saw they actually paid attention to the address and the name. But I recognise that name. Gregory, it's your first time catching a live build. Well, it's not going to be a build. I'll tell you that. It's going to be. I'm going to design my Monster Bash character, my Monster Bash monster. That's what it's going to be about. So I hope that's entertaining enough for you. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let's move these little guys in here. Monster Bash. Yeah, you don't know what Monster Bash is? Do I have to explain what Monster Bash is? Should I explain what Monster Bash is to everyone? You get a vote. A vote, sorry. I had a beer bottle in my mouth. So, please, okay. Monster Bash, where are my cards? Where did I put them? Oh, I've lost them. Basically, Monster Bash is where like a load of YouTubers get on and get together. Yeah, get on. They have to get on. And they have to draw 5 cards each. And on these cards can be random things like, textures and just random. It's like, that weird bird face. And you shuffle them all up. So there was about 90 cards eventually. You draw 7 and you have to sculpt or draw or, whatever, 3D design a monster based on those objects. And you can interpret them however you want. I'll talk about it in my latest video, which will be on straight after this stream. Not much. I don't talk about it much. I mean, Miscast would tell you. It's mainly Miscast's thing, Monster Bash. But he invited me this year, and I graced him with my presence and contribution. So, who's the winner? Who's the winner here? So, should we? How many we got? 120 people. I think that's enough people for me to kind of reveal my cards. I always get a dislike, VG. Is it Bill? Is he making stuff? I can't believe it. I'm not making anything. Bill drinking stuff. Yeah, Tinu's a good friend now. Well, yeah, he was always a good friend. We just didn't know it. But yeah, actually, you know what? You got a little Tinu surprise in the video straight after this stream. So, there you go. I love Tinu, and we're probably going to do another podcast, maybe a freeway. I'm having a leffy, but it's a left because there's no accent over that E. So it's just a left beer, right? Left leaf. It's a blonde Belgian beer. I love them. They're really like strong. I'm not drunk. Little beer. That's not a little beer. That's a Belgian beer. I used to get this all the time. They're good. Try them. Left is right. Thank you very much. Draw Nemo. Tiddly Bill. Can you create based on stains? What do you mean? You have to be a bit more explanatory. Can you create based on stains? I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you very much. Bed Monsoon 85. Have a drink on me or buy some junk or whatever. Well, that's the good thing about junk. You don't normally have to buy it. They normally just get given it. But I will buy another drink or, maybe some nappies for my daughter. But thank you very much. I love, George says. Can't believe I've got 100 and coffee stains, paint stains, see hidden shapes there. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, that's quite fun to do, actually. I'll do that some other time. But today, okay, right, how many people? We've got 128. That would do. So I explained Monster Bash. You kind of get it, right? So you have to draw. I'm trying to follow my stack of cards. I can show you like what sort of weird random shit's in there. Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Here they are. So these aren't my cards. These aren't the ones I drew because I've already mine are over there. Right. So some drawing skills vary. Some are not quite as good as others, but the concepts there. A froggy tongue. They're not all like this. If you want to take part, look, that one's quite a good creepy one. And that one's someone obviously. I think it's like ears or something, or like teeth. Yeah, like a Venus flytrap mouth, I think. Yeah. This one's kind of like a pomegranate, I guess. And yeah, that one's a bit shit. I mean, I gotta be honest. I think I've accidentally stuck a few, a few blank ones in there. And that one is, an orc. And there's like things like that, and things like that. Extremely long legs. I wonder who that was. Jasmine, the bra's never on. That's why I've got 2 kids. Boom. Okay, and let's see if I can find. Look, that's one of mine. You can interpret that however you like. I had to quickly print these out for the video. We had to all kind of reveal what cards we got. There's another one. Lucky that I didn't reveal one of these on the call. That would have been embarrassing. Would you know the cards? You can download them and print them out, Jay. Or there's a video that you can randomly pause and it will give you like a random image. I'll put the links in the description for this. But then again, I have a video straight after this that would explain. So you could watch that and it'll have the link underneath. There's I guess that's a knight. Some weird greed, and like in Total Recall, coming out of someone's stomach. See if I can find one of mine. Hello, Ninetale. That's a cool one. That's a good drawing. I mean, I haven't even looked for them all. There's the one ring, I guess, or a ring. There's one of mine. So I just, we didn't see each other's cards before we drew them, and I don't know what that is. 2 fingers with 2 little fingers on the end of them, I guess. That's what that is. But you can interpret that however you like. Whoops. There's another one. I don't know who drew these, but he's he's obviously. So I say he, but he's a bit simple. I've got to be honest. Just saying. Like the light bulb. And yeah, honestly, everyone, after this, once I finish streaming, I'm going to put my new episode live because it literally just finished uploading before I came online here. So, it's not a great episode. It's what you come to expect from me. A lot of talking shit and tank tracks. Look at that. I could have. Oh, there's another one. There's my penis monster. Everyone was calling it. But anyway, so you have to draw 7 of those random cards. And then you have to sculpt or draw or create a 3D, or, you have to create a monster using whatever medium you want. That is Monster Bash. And then we all make a video about it and we all reveal it to each other at the end. And it's a massive collaboration. I said the P word. I can't guarantee there's going to be rust. Actually, I don't think there's even any rust in my new build. Drew extremely long legs. How did you know they were extremely long? Was it because it was written extremely long legs? I know the card you're talking about. So let me show you the cards I got, and then we can kind of... I like rust, but I like other things as well. So strange to hear Bill's voice about the editing. What is it? I don't know. Like, the narration in my videos, it's not really edited. I kind of just record, say something, stop, have a little break, record, say something, stop. And it's kind of all, I try and do it all in one day, one afternoon. And that's why most of it is just bollocks, most of it, because I don't really know what to say. It depends what sort of mood I'm in. Like, today I was a bit distracted. I'm chatting to someone and I was trying to do it in between like messages. And I kept forgetting my train of thought. And I don't think it was very funny. But, you tell me. You can comment on the next video. Okay, right, let's look at my cards. I feel like I'm right host today. Like I'm really rushing. Let me slow down. I'm going to slow down. I'm just going to Have a drink. How's everyone doing? As you're mowing the lawn. I mean, it's quite, well, it's 8 o'clock here, so it's not. I love Gaslands. That's very nice, Gregory. I like Gaslands. I need to do more Gasland stuff. I do that record off the cuff. I don't care if I muck it up. Yeah, I never script my videos, which is weird because, you know, I used to do film stuff and everything would be scripted. I'd have to script every kind of like shot. But this I kind of just improvise. Otherwise, I don't want to think about it too much. Yeah, she's good. She's probably in there feeding the baby right now. The baby's good as well. Thank you to everyone who bought me, went to the wish list and bought my wife all that. Way, you know, it's for me and the wife and the baby. But my wife was very happy with, you know, all the baby wish list stuff. They're really happy, and it's kind of like, and then she was, you know, oh, so what you do is actually pretty useful. And you know, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of running thin of dad jokes. Grognak the Barbarian. I'm running out. I think at one point in this video, I'll just say dad joke, and then, you know, I forgot to insert one. Dad joke. sorry. You were unironically appreciated. She didn't realize that, you know, oh, hold on. This can benefit me somehow. You know, no, she really appreciated it. I didn't get the Vaseline out. Maybe for Monster Bash, the Dad's Vaseline will come out because I'm going to be sculpting. So, yeah, I think the Vaseline will come out for that. You're literally a dad. You had one job. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm not really sure what you were talking about. I think I might have missed one of your messages. Hello, Fragmina. Is this concept art for the bash? Yeah, it is, Potion Vendor. Well, that's what it's going to be. I'll wait until I get to 130 and then I'll reveal. I'll probably never get to 130 actually. I'll wait 129. 130. There we go. Now I'm going to reveal what I got on my bash. When I bashed that monster silly. Oh, running out of dad jokes. Yep, I am. I could just look in the mirror, can't I, Jasmine? Actually, that's one of Nick CC Mini's jokes. I shouldn't steal that. I'll give him credit for it. All right, so my 7 cards. My first card, some leaves. Now, that's all right, because that can be, you know, it can be a texture. Oh, thank you very much, tie-dyed fried. Big old bag. One more big old bag of sexy. That could be like, you know, a trim bag of sexy. So I've got leaves. That could be some sort of tree monster, some ent, you know. That could be the flock on the ground. Oh, wait, am I here for... Yeah, exactly, Jasmine. You're here to moderate everyone else insulting me. Okay, my next one was a really kind of simplistic, almost babyish looking flower. Like it's drawn by an imbecile or like a child, but it's obviously a flower. So flower on the leaves. I'm guessing I'm going to go something organic, like a tree-ish. You know. My next one is this kind of like gothy hand, like a Tim Burton hand. Yeah, I'm thinking a forest monster. I am. This is like Jason the World Warriors. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. So I've got this kind of stripy goth Tim Burton hand, but I like the fingers. I think the fingers are long and creepy. I can use that. You know, look kind of a bit like roots. I could use them as long, creepy fingers in my build. See, I can interpret them however I like. There's another really weird, simple drawing. A moon. I have no idea how to use that. I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I think of something. I'll keep that a secret until the episode comes out, and then I drew one of mine. It could be a banana. Yeah, it could be a banana tree on the back of my monster. This is one of mine that I drew. I think I drew one of my own drawings, which is kind of like a weird beak mouth thing. But I might, you know, that could be just a big gnarly mouth. So I can interpret that however I like. And then I got this one, which is kind of like a parrot. I think it's like a parrot, but you know, it's one. I don't know if it's profile, but for me, it's a one-eyed parrot. So I'm going to just use the one eye aspect and maybe the beak, mix it up with this one. Moon for the color scheme. That's a good idea. And then I got this one. Now, what do you think that is? I'll let everyone guess what that is. I'm just going to have a drink while you try and you mull that over and have a look and tell me what you think that is. Yeah, one-eyed plant monster. I'm thinking something like that. You can't see it properly. Is it really pixelated, everyone? Candy trap. Yeah, how did you guess? How did you guess that? I didn't get that from that. I mean, there's sharp teeth, so I'm obviously going to stick with the sharp teeth with that. And they like, is that like a bucket of candy with, yeah, candy trap? That, but that could be like a lure, couldn't it? That's like a bit of growth and it's on there like inside the mouth. So maybe inside the mouth there could be like, I don't know, a bait trap. All right. Yeah, I could use that. I can do that. All right. Thank you. Thanks for the help. So I should probably draw something now. So has anyone else done this already? And what have you got? Well, it's definitely going to be like tree and roots and leaves. It's going to be something to do with like, I don't know, foresty kind of creature. Oh yeah, VG, I'll have a look. You're in my Discord, right? Of course you are, yeah. I know VG. I mean, I haven't started yet. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to kind of design it. So let's get these over here. Let's just do some sketches. Oh, yep. Thank you very much, Jasmine. That's the randomizer. But don't go over there because you're just going to send, ad revenue to Miscast. So go there afterwards. But you can have a look at that randomizer after this video. Okay. I remember now. I have to kind of draw looking through the screen. So we've got a beak. Either way, there's a beak, right? So, but it doesn't have to be like a bird beak. It can be like a gnarly kind of, yeah, like a gnarly beak. I like that word. And then like little teeth inside. No, I've got like, you know what? I don't really buy. That's the one thing I don't really buy at Poundland is art supplies. I do tend to get decent ones. And I don't really tend to buy. I do buy some tools in Poundland if they're like tools that you just kind of go through pretty quickly, like wire cutters or pliers. But I tend to get decent tools as well. I try to anyway. So this is like a beak hiding a mouth. I haven't figured out. I'm not going to figure out the candy trap yet. I'm not going to do that yet. I'll figure that out maybe on the video or something. So I'm thinking already like bark, like some sort of tree monster. Maybe a tongue with like a fruit, hanging fruit on it. I don't know. There's like the trap, if you know what I mean, like I don't know. I'm brainstorming. I'm just kind of where did I learn to draw? I just drew, I guess. I just kept drawing from a young age, and you get all right at it. I'm not that good. Yeah, monster holding tray candy. I was thinking that like there could be some. The whole point of that card is it's a trap, right? A lure trap. So maybe I can figure that out some other way. But now I like big, round, dead eyes. Like they would say in It. Dead lights. Kind of like that with my monsters. So maybe the other eye is kind of grown over, and it's just this one big eye now. I really have no idea. So, am I selling stickers of my drawings? I did some. It takes a while to cut them out and upload on Spring. It takes a long time. I might figure out some other way of doing the stickers instead of using Spring. I'm going to do, you'll see in a new video, but I've kind of promoted my t-shirts. I've got the Doodlebot one, and I've got a like a Doodle Beast one, you know, like the monsters. And I've kind of done every kind of color t-shirt available on there. So, I don't know, have a look. Everyone just has to watch the video when it comes out straight after this stream. I don't know if it's good to show a video straight after a stream. I don't know. So what else have I got? Hands, weird hands. So I kind of imagine a big lump because I want leaves on the back and bushes and stuff. Like it's kind of dug its way out of the dirt, but a ton of dirt's still on its back, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? And then that give me an excuse to have leaves on top. Lollipops as fingers, yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'm going to go a bit more, you know, I can't do silly. It has to be, mushroom fingers would work, but it has to be, you know, some reason why it has lollipop fingers. Now, unless he stuck the lollipops to his fingers, you know, which I doubt. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I probably won't bother with the fruit on the end of the tongue, but I figure something out. Ludo, was that the big furry one? Ludo. I don't know. I'll figure out his silhouette at some point, but I know I kind of like long stick-like arms. Creepy. This is by no means what the build's going to be. So maybe like normal, like articulated fingers, and at the end there's like wobbly little vine fingers, you know, like this card. I do apologise for the heavy breathing, but I still can't breathe out my nose. So I can't believe there's nearly 150 people on here. How is everyone doing? If you like what I do, please consider clicking that little dollar button underneath, or buy me something off the wish list, or becoming a patron. Yeah, patrons have kept me going through the birth of my daughter. I do give you a big, sincere thanks in the new episode. Not that that means shit, really. I mean, I honestly don't know why patrons support people. I mean, but it's really nice. I really appreciate it. But it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, that sounds weird, doesn't it? But you know what I mean? I don't understand the charity of it. I mean, I love it. You know, I'm really glad, and I feel like appreciative. But yeah, I just don't think I would have done it. I probably would do it now. But how is Weeping Vice? Yeah, she's really good. She really recognizes my voice. Kids can't see shit anymore, can they? You know, not anymore. But you know, when they're born, kids can't see anything. They're like blind, pretty much. So she will start crying as soon as she hears my voice. If I get close, it's a drunk perch. I thought, you know, you do all seem a bit alky on my patron. Yeah, she calms down when she hears my voice, which is pretty good. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. You pay for quality entertainment, but I haven't done anything in a while. I mean, granted, I've had a kid. You know, I've been a little bit busy. But you know, it's the fact that, you know, I did have a few people leave Patreon because of that, because I wasn't producing enough. I don't know what it was for. You know, people leave because they want to leave. You know, can't blame them. Legs. Now I've got no legs here. I don't know what to do for legs. Oh, I need a flower, don't I, for this kind of imbecilic flower here. I've got two children now. I've got two. I've got one 3-year-old and one 2-week-year-old. How dare you have a kid? I know, CC, we should keep it in our pants. Thank you very much, Jay. It all happened so quick, to be honest, from when she was pregnant to when the baby came out. She nearly gave birth on the roadside, which was pretty bad. Volt the robot. Yeah, we live in a town. It's not that big, but Sunday traffic in this town is a fucking nightmare. I think everyone's going to church or to the local National Trust garden. I don't know. but you know, trying to get through town on the Sunday to hospital, and there's just so much fucking traffic. And yeah, we couldn't get there in time, and then I had to call an ambulance. And yeah, I had to, the bloke on the phone was like, "Bill, you're gonna have to take your trousers off." And I'm like, "She's not gonna like that." You know, "Bill, no, you're gonna have to. It's get to that point now. You're gonna have to take her trousers off in the street." I'm like, "She's no, honestly, she's not gonna like that." And she's like, "What I say? What I say?" You know, she's giving birth, and I'm like, "Look, it was more. I know she's not gonna forgive me for taking her trousers down in the middle of the street." So, so I was just kind of, I'm sure the ambulance is nearly here. I can kind of hear it. I can hear it coming. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, take her trousers down, you say. Oh, all right, yeah. So all the way down? Yeah, I was just delaying, delaying. And it's like, yep, Bill, you got to take the trousers off. You got to take it because they've got like a list of things they got to check off, you know, that they tell you to do. And if you don't get past that step, you know, you can't give birth with some skinny jeans on, can you? So, yeah, don't tell her I told you all that. And it was, yeah, it was, but the baby came out so quick. It was just that bit was bloody stressful. You know, like you always see it in films, you know, people giving birth in the back of a cab. And you would have no fucking clue. You got no, everyone always says get some towels and some hot water. What are you going to do when you're in the middle of the street, you know? Yeah, I'm all right. It's all good now. I'm not having another one, though, I'll tell you that now. I've had enough of all that. That's weird. Look at that. I mean, it's something. It's an idea. So I got the big eye. I've got that beak mouth I kind of like. Your kids were also precipitous. But yeah, she came out so much quicker than Hugo. Hugo's my first kid. See, I'm thinking like a moon. I'm thinking like like an amulet around his arm, like a chain, and like a little moon hanging on there. You know, like he's stolen it from someone, or I don't know, like he's sentient. You know, you can. I'm thinking like a little moon charm amulet thing. Just had a bit because I got like some miniature chains. You know, Hugo and Pinvice. Yeah, obviously she's not called Pinvice. We all know that. We all agree on that, right? She's not called Pinvice. She's called Alice, but is that a moon or a banana for scale? That's well, it could be either. I can interpret that however I like. I could interpret that as an eyebrow if I want. Look, like there we go. That's what it is. It's an eyebrow. Now I need to figure out this trap, but I might just stick, I don't know, something in his mouth. What do you think of this? Like this big kind of, it's going to have like roots sticking out of its chest, like it's some sort of mud ground monster thing that buries itself. It's got like grass and flowers on its back. Might do some really nice colourful flowers on its back. Baby's middle name Curbside, yeah. Well, there's a road. Oh, what was the name of the road? What if it got caught in a trap? What if my daughter? Oh, this thing? I was caught in a trap. The road. What was the name of the road? It was some really crappy. It was a woman's name. The road, something Avenue. And I'm like, oh, we should have called it that. Like, but every time we drive past it, like my wife can't look at the road. It's always going to be stained now, that road, whenever we drive past. Sickle, sword. Yeah, but I don't think this thing would use swords. I think it would lure you over and, yeah, just kind of bite your head off with this big beak. He could lay on his back and reach his belly where he has a diorama scene built with a moon on a stick and a bucket of candy. Yeah, see, we don't have to take these literally. That's what I'm saying. When you do yours, if you do yours, you can interpret them however you like. So I could draw something that has nothing to do with these. I'm taking the eye from this, these weird long dangly fingers from this. I'm not sure about that one yet. That beak, I've got the beak. The moon is going to be this weird amulet on his arm, just to add a bit of like metal. And the leaves are all on his back. It's going to have dead foliage and leaves on his back. And the flower is going to be, I'm going to have a bunch of flowers up here. See what I mean? Something like that. And I don't know if feet, I think feet are going to be kind of like roots, I think. It's basically like a little rot monster. The needle teeth. Yeah, they're in there. It's like a rot monster thing. You seen these pencils, like the size of this lead? Come out, fucker. Look at that. It's a pencil lead. You know, you kind of shade to make things look a bit more three-dimensional and clear. I think I've just made it worse. Doesn't matter. This is me generating ideas, figuring it out myself. Now, do you lot care if you can see my face on these streams? Because it's such a pain in the ass. I have to use, that means I have to use the Wi-Fi in the house, which is shit. I've upgraded my Wi-Fi. I'll be getting good Wi-Fi soon. But at the moment, I'm using 4G on my phone, and I get a better picture than when I use the Wi-Fi. So does this bother you that you can't see my face, but you can see my sketchbook? You prefer not to? Yeah, fair enough. That's good. I won't take offense. You can honestly say you prefer this. All right, fine. And I miss drawing in my sketchbook, to be honest, because if I'm doing the only way I can do it where you see my face as well is if I use my iPad thing. Yeah, you know what I look like. And sometimes I don't want to have to like fucking brush my hair just to appear on the live stream. You know, I look like a mess. I'm a mess behind here. Well, I'm a mess on camera, but you know, even worse. I've only got one arm. I just realised. You each have to, you know, or you can assume someone hacked my account who sounds just like Bill. If it's not the real Bill. I mean, I quite like the fingers. They'd be kind of bony, but then, you know, I'm going to get rid of that. Where's my rubber? Do I have a rubber? Yeah, there we go. Let's get rid of that weird apple. So I take it everyone's seen, yeah, he needs another hand, he does, just behind here. So has everyone seen Miscast's video about Monster Bash? It explains everything. I'm just going to, you know, my new video, oh, that hand's not right, that should come down like this. Whatever, it could be shorter than the other hand, doesn't really matter. That is hideous, good, I'd like to hear that, that's what I want to hear. So I don't know what to do. I'll figure out his kind of hulking body like that. It'd be better than this one. It'd be easier to sculpt that kind of body than draw it. Let's start using some ink. Body is more kidney bean than potato. Yeah, that's fine. Rubber ears and a razor here. Yeah. You don't have a minis backlog. Do people have like? I mean, I've got some minis over there that I just can't be asked to paint. I don't think I ever will. I'm not really that into painting minis. I don't know if you've noticed. I think my whole channel, like, don't get me wrong, it's just about being creative. Just, you know, just making something for the sake of making it. I don't know if you get that from my channel. Like, I'm not, you know, I want to play games because they're fun. I want to play tabletop games, so I make terrain for that because it has a practical use. But it is basically about, you know, getting people to pull a finger out and getting a bit creative. Like Art Attack. Remember Art Attack when he was a kid? Like that. I stole this from my wife. She's an art teacher. It's like a blender thing. I've never used it, but it's pretty good. I used to just use my finger, but this seems a bit better. Art Attack. Yeah, you never heard of Art Attack? Look it up. It's quite a big deal. It was in most countries. Yeah, rolled up paper, pretty much. This is an Art Attack. This is Art Attack. Sounds like fingernails on a chalkboard. Someone asked me to paint their porch. I did it, even though it was a BMW. Neil Buchanan was the voice of my childhood. Was he your dad? Were you like a secret love child of Neil Buchanan? Me and Studson both got inspired you to get into making miniatures. Yeah. But you know, which one mostly did it? That's what's important. I mean, you can't be one of those, 5 million people that watches his videos, can you? What's the chances of that? Probably pretty good. I need a figure pen. Yeah, he's in a rock band. I think he always was in a rock band, wasn't he? You couldn't hold Neil back. He was an artist, a rock star artist. We all hate Studson. He works for Big Salsa. How's the baby? The baby is good. Baby's pretty good, really. Yeah, when it cries for a reason. That's what you can ask for, When it cries, it wants normally boob, or or just from daddy to hold. Because she only really seems to calm down with me. That's just a Discord message there. If you heard that buzzing, I should probably turn that off. I'm streaming. Love your stuff. I left a Craftsman video. This better be good. Did you leave a Craftsman video? I wouldn't have left the Craftsman. Unless it's a live stream. It's always going to be there. This is going to be my Monster Bash sculpture. It's going to be something like this anyway. I'm just trying to get some ideas at the moment. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm just, doodling. I'm using these cards to decide what I'm going to make. I've always watched Monster Bash. I'm quite happy to be part of it, despite what I might say to Miscast and Trent and all that lot. But I think that was the people's choice. Apparently, he says. But apparently, that just means his choice. So, that's all right as well, isn't it? Do you play Numenera? I don't know what Numenera is. Boobs hurt your back. Be careful what you wish for. Did I wish for boobs? I don't know. Did I? Maybe at some point. I don't like this bit of hair here. It's like a weird fringe. I have to figure this bit out. Up here is weird spam. But they're aesthetically pleasing. That's true. Let's not talk about boobs and make anyone with boobs feel uncomfortable on the stream. Thank you. You know what you sad model makers are like. And your boobs. Desperate. I got my... Thank you very much, Taron Roman. Good luck, Bill. I can't wait to see the spooky design you come up with. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to make you a spooky design and hopefully I'll make you a good video. I've got some good ideas. I've got some nice horror stuff planned. Where is it? I've lost it already. I'm making a cool kind of title plate for the episode, inspired by one of my favourite films, but I've actually lost a bit of cardboard that I need to make it. Where is it? I keep losing everything. This is a tiny room. How do I lose stuff? I'll find it later. But I might do film a little making of, because it's quite a cool little technique to make like an old 80s horror film title, if anyone ever wanted to make it. I can hear my baby crying now. My boobs are leaking. That's weird, isn't it? I know what it takes to make this creature. I don't know. If it's sculpting, maybe a couple of days. What's the film? What film? What do you mean? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got so many places to look. So many places for spiders, and it's proper spider season at the moment. I did see some horrible. You know when they're like, you just catch a glimpse of them, and they're like kind of shiny. You know, like black and shiny, and you're like, that's not good. Most spiders in England that we know are kind of like a dull brown color, but when they're black and shiny, it's not good. I left the room. They're in your eyes, Bill. Yeah, I wish I had that version of Lock, Stock, Nine Tails. I wish I did. We actually stuck the camera in the boot and everything. I think we ripped off like some shots from Reservoir Dogs and all sorts. But yeah, I think that's kind of long gone. It was we did, we weren't made of VHS tapes, so like we'd tape over it with the next film. Chris, we got Child's Play. That's a good, yeah. I do love the original Child's Play. I hate the remake. Remake shit. Actually, on Discord, if you're not on my Discord, is it Jasmine? Are we doing the horror thing for just patrons? We're going to watch horror films on Halloween together, all the patrons, or is it for everyone? I can't remember. Should we say it's just for patrons, so we can get more patrons? Yeah, we're doing some cheesy horror movies. Halloween, we're going to have a drink and watch some movies together. We're going to sync it up. I don't know. Maybe we can do one for just the generic Discord riff-raff. No offense. And then we can carry on through the night. Once we have a few more drinks, I get people drunk, and then they can join my Patreon. What do you reckon? We can, and then we can carry on watching shit movies after that. They're making a TV series about Chucky. Fuck that. Not interested. Horror TV series, I don't really like. Sounds good. Yeah, we're going to do that. So on Halloween, if you're not already a member of the Discord, join the Discord. But we're going to do one. We're going to show. Not going to show, but we're going to stream a horror movie that everyone can watch at the same time. Get on the voice chat and chat to each other and have drinks and have a horror night. The first film will be on Discord. The rest will probably be on Patreon, like the after party. Yeah, I mean the after party for the cool kids. Right, Jeff? The cool kids. Said it for me. But yeah, I love Halloween, and I love horror, bad cheesy 80s horror movies. So we're going to do some of those. Seeing as where I live, I don't have any friends, so yeah, I guess it would just be you lot. So who we got here tonight? We got any other YouTubers lurking about? Miss Mini Life still there? I haven't really been looking at chat. I've been too busy drawing these. Oh, I love House. That's not a bad idea actually. House would be a good one to watch. The first one's really fun. Well, the first one's a bit more serious. I don't know which one's the really kind of silly one. It might be the second one. I think it is House 2, isn't it? Yeah. I can just mute myself, and like Jasmine says, just the cool kids. It'd probably just be me and Jasmine, to be honest. I don't know if many more of my patrons are that interested in it, but then again, I haven't really told them about it yet. Still kind of planning it. Jasmine's like my event coordinator, so you'll be there. All right, Lono, 47. What, the patron one or the just the Discord one? The after party with the cool kids, bathed in Toyland. Brandon, you better be. Oh yeah, New Zealand time though. God, that's the thing. It's trying to figure out a good time to do it. Got a lot of got all sorts of people in our Discord. I'm in GMT, Greenwich, the original time. We invented time. The 00. Yeah. So it's like, what time is it now? Yeah, it's about 10 to 9. So that's where I am, 10 to 9 in the evening. So what time is it for everyone else? Good time is all time. About tea time. Who's Jasmine? What are you talking about? Who says the server are going to vote for? I'm going to pick all the movies. You know, I'm a movie man, all right? Movies is my thing. I will pick the movies. I can't leave it up to the server. Or I'll pick 3 movies that they can choose. We can do a vote on. Yeah, that's all I can agree to. I can't allow the general public to choose a movie. I can't. I've watched nearly all bad horror movies. I will pick. Congratulations, you are now a patron of Bill Making Stuff. Thank you very much, Vault the Robot. Are you really? I don't know if you can just say that and it happens. I don't know if it works like that. Ghoulies is a good one, a classic. I'm gonna Pancho. That could be up there. I'm gonna do a little research. I've got a twin brother who's into them as much as I am, and we can kind of figure some out. I think I might see him on the weekend. Gremlins is more like a Christmas movie to me. I love Gremlins, but it's more like a Christmas movie. Do you know a really good horror movie that came out not too long ago was Trick or Treat? You ever seen that? Any Rob Zombie film? No, Crispy. Sorry, you're out. You're out, mate. Not a big fan of Rob Zombie films. He just sticks his wife in there with her ass cheeks hanging out. Not that bad to look at, but it's a bit biased. Maybe she asks. There's only one horror film you need. Halloween 3 season. I like Season of the Witch. I might stick that up there. Do you know Exorcist 3 is really good as well? Alien is too sci-fi. I mean, it could be a horror, but I consider that like a sci-fi. It should be a sci-fi holiday. Maybe we can make one. You dress your kids up like astronauts or some shit. Evil Dead 2, one of my favorite films of all time. The Thing is one of my favorite films of all time. But it's a bit slow for a cheesy 80s horror night. But The Thing is one of my favorites. Hellraiser, I could watch Hellraiser. But Evil Dead 2, I love that, but I love that a bit too much. I would want to sit there quietly and watch it. So I don't think we're going to do that. But maybe we can watch some of the shit. No. I was thinking of the Cabin in the Woods is good. Love Nightmare on Elm Street. Candyman, I love as well. I love any Clive Barker stuff. I love any of his weird kind of stories. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street is good. Exorcist 3 is really good. Might be worth watching Exorcist 3. It's more fun than the first one. No, not that the first one's fun in any way, but it's more like a horror film. I mean, I love the first Exorcist. We're shushing people on voice chat for 90 minutes. Shut up. I like this bit. Shh. Beetlejuice? Nah. Reanimator? Yeah. I like Beetlejuice. It's a really good film, but it's not a horror film, is it? You can tell what sort of household you grew up in. That was your horror film. You won't sleep tonight if you put on Beetlejuice. I want to watch it. You won't sleep. Terrorvision, yeah, classic. But I think, hello, Midwinter. What in the flesh hell is going on here? This is my Monster Bash. I'm planning my Monster Bash. Shocker is a good one. Critters, I love. But Critters isn't really, I almost consider that a sci-fi film. Not really scary. Yeah, Guy, this is my draw for Monster Bash. I'm kind of planning what I'm going to sculpt for Monster Bash. And all these things are in there somewhere. Wishmaster, I like the first one. It's pretty bad. Phantasm, The Thing is one of my favorite films of all time. Tremors, yeah, it's like a monster movie, but not all monster movies are horrors. Monster movies are fun. Yeah, I wouldn't say Tremors is a horror film, but I love Tremors. I love it. Brightburn, I would say that is a horror film, but it's a bit too good. Too modern, and you'd want to be quiet to watch it. Children of the Corn, which is, I like, but it's one of those other horrors that's a bit slow. You want something that you can kind of just talk over. The Fly, I absolutely love, and that's just the genuinely really good film. Chicken Run, yeah, I mean, Mel Gibson's a bit scary, isn't he, I guess. Ernest scared. You know what I watched when I was a kid? I watched all the Ernest films, and I can't remember any of them now. Oh, I can't remember what I can kind of remember what he looks like, but I can't remember what he sounds. Sort of. Oh, he sounds like the dog in Toy Story, doesn't he? Because he is the dog in Toy Story. Videodrome, I love, but that's a bit weird to watch with other people. I think. I don't know why. Yeah, any Cronenberg stuff I love, but they're all a bit too good. A lot of them are kind of awkward to watch with people. Scanners, yep, love Scanners. But when I say cheesy horror, we are going for like the cheesiest. So bad they're good kind of thing. Anyone watch Red Letter Media videos on YouTube? Because we're going for like shit they would go for. Maybe not that bad actually. Not that bad. Color Out of Space. I quite like that. Color Out of Space. But we're going 80s, yeah, maybe even early 90s. Chopping Mall is a good one. Classic. Puppet Master is one of the Deep Rising. I like Deep Rising guy, but it's not really scary, is it? It's not scary. It's got some weird CGI tentacle. I mean, it's that tentacle porn stuff you like at the end, I guess. So, I mean, maybe. I do remember our talk about Yuretsuka Doji, but not on my stream. Not on my stream. The Gate. Yep, watch The Gate. The Gate is a classic. Pet Cemetery, I love. Gremlins, that's a Christmas film, Nick. It's more of a Christmas film. The Gate is a good one. Isn't that when they, I don't know, I get them mixed up. Is that the one when the kids get their wishes and it turns to shit? The movie Dolls is a good one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Prince of Darkness, I love, but that's still a slow burner. Leviathan, it's good. Where's Study Getting Study Eating Alive is always a good. Yeah. I did. I like that film. That was, like in the early 2000s, late 90s, we had like a cable box and it was chipped, and we could watch Sky on demand over that. They would repeat the same film over and over again. We wouldn't have to pay for it because that's the sort of family I was in. And yeah, it was that Deep Impact was the first film that was on there, and me and my brother watched that to death. What film's starting again? And we just switch over to the next one. It'd be some other crap film. But yeah, I mean, there's loads. Those Prophecies, good. Let the Right One In is a classic. But that's the original, I'd say. And then you don't want to read subtitles when you're getting drunk and watching horror films. Dead Alive, yep, but we call it Brain Dead. The title for that is Brain Dead over here. Peter Jackson film, isn't it? I love that. Brain Dead is Dead Alive for you would be a good one to watch. It's really fun. Chud, yep, classic. What's the one with Other Freak Show Family? Us, we. Oh, what the recent one? It's called Us, isn't it? That was a bit pretentious, to be honest. Basket Case is a classic, yeah. There's my COVID cold, whatever someone called it. Pumpkinhead. I love the animatronics in Pumpkinhead. I love all that stuff. I love all the old animatronics. I miss that. I fucking hate CGI. If we just skip the 90s, From Beyond, I love. Pumpkinhead isn't cheesy. It's actually quite depressingly sad and horrible film. Like it's, the bloke's just trying to get revenge on his kid that got killed by these dickheads on a motorbike. Yeah, went practical to CGI in the 90s, and CGI in the 90s was the worst fucking thing you can ever imagine. It killed the idea of CGI for anyone. It ruined it forever. If they just kind of just practice CGI on their own in a little room somewhere, and waited until they got it right and then brought it out, then maybe, I would like CGI. But yeah, the thing, they knew to keep everything in a shadow, keep it in a shadow, make it glisten in the light, don't show too much. You don't need to see enough. You're not scared when you see something, I mean, you are scared when you see something, but when you have time to sit there and study something, it's not scary. Oh, look, what do you think of my weird? Yeah, Jaws, but that was a practical thing, wasn't it? Jaws would have been a much worse film if they actually achieved what they were trying to achieve. The animatronics were so bad they didn't want to show it, which I suppose, yeah, I suppose it is what they wanted to achieve, because he wouldn't allow it, Puppet Master, with a little pinhead and what's his blade and all that stuff. The little puppet with the hook and the knife. That was the first horror film that ever scared me. I used to think they were under my bed. I had nightmares about that film for quite a while. And it's not even scary. It's stupid, but I think it was kind of like one of the first horror films I ever saw. It Follows is a really good film. Yeah. No one said Halloween. Which is, I quite like. They said Halloween 3, but no one said the first one. But the first one, it is a little boring. I think it is a little bit boring, to be honest. Little Monsters, yep. Used to love that. I say used to, I just haven't seen it in a while. I'm not sure what colour palette yet. I'm not sure. At least I'll get to flock something, The original Michael Myers lived 30 minutes from your house. Did he walk around in a mask? Or was he that big guy that got forgotten? They kind of just forgot about him, didn't they? They knocked on his. Oh yeah, there was something about the original Michael Myers. Like they had to knock on his house and say, "Can we have that mask? Can we have a look at that mask that we used for the first film?" Because they couldn't replicate it, and they just took it and left. Yeah. What do you think? Troll's a classic. Troll 2 is even better. He had all the original stuff. You should have stolen it, Nine Tails. Should have gone in there and arachnophobia. Don't talk about that, because arachnophobia. I feel like this room is full of weird spiders. They're mutated by all the white spirit and chemicals in here. I've had a few for Gate. The Gate. I do love The Gate. It was the mask of William Shatner turned inside out. Yeah. I'm not sure about this. What do you think? Like, I've incorporated all this stuff, apart from the trap, but that could be something on like the base, couldn't it? Like some sort of bucket full of treats down here or something. Demon Knight Tales from the Crypt was one of my favorites when I was a kid. I love Demon Knight. It's so cheesy, but I love it. I love the rules in it, like it's kind of like a root monster, isn't it? You get like tree ant monster things. This is kind of like a root monster. It lives under the ground, has a lump of like dirt and grass and flowers on its back, and it kind of just lives in the ground like a mound. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it would be like, you just see it as a little hill, a little lump of dirt, and it would just kind of lift up, raise all the dirt above it, like a hedgehog. You could do the bucket thing as a second mouth hidden on the back. Yeah. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm not going to stress myself out about this. So Guy at Midwinter Minis, are you still there? Truffler. A dirt monster, yeah, essentially a dirt and root monster. But you don't really see that too much, do you? I don't know, maybe you do. But that's what I'm gonna make. So I have an episode coming out. It's literally ready to go live as soon as I stop streaming. So should I just stop streaming now and put the episode up, or should I carry on for a bit? What do people want? So when he crouches down, there's a mound of dirt at the mouth, and his back perfectly catches the. Yeah. That's a good point actually. On his back could be like a little bucket of sweets, couldn't it? That's a good idea. So when he lies down, there's like a hill with a little bucket of sweets, and the kids get close, and he's just like, grabs them. think that's a good idea. Leaf, yeah, I can have some leaves down here, cover his bits. You know, maybe I'll just make some bits. We're all grown-ups here. That's the right green mini, Bill. Say that again. What's the right green? This one was made by someone, a fan. Well, I say a fan. Thank you very much, Ben. You always, House is a classic, and I'm thinking of playing that one, to be honest, and mainly because you just donated some money. So, you know, what was I saying? Yeah, I think a bucket of sweets on its back, like some sort of lure on its back with some, like a nice, if the back looks really kind of nice and flowery and colourful, you know, it's going to make people want to sort of go towards it. Do you know what I mean? And he's going to just go, yeah, get them. There was another question I've completely forgotten. Nightbreed, I absolutely love. That's so weird. I just love all the creature effects in there. Have you ever seen the director's cut? Ninetale. Yeah, the cover of House 2 with the optics. Oh, I'm thinking of House with the finger pushing the doorbell that's dislocated, like, you know, being detached. And it's pushing the doorbell. Hello, Felipe. I think I'm liking that, like the Venus flytrap mound of dirt. And I'm going to have little roots hanging off his chest, like chest hair, you know. Maybe some roots around his eye here, or coming out of his nose, or little roots coming out of his mouth. His fingers are roots. His back could be like Chubba Chub lollies. I mean, I'd probably pick up that bucket of Chubba Chub lollies. Oh, thank you very much, Arcane Jill. Thank you. Is that like a sticker? A dog with a heart? Thank you very much. I wasn't going to stream tonight. I mean, because I had an episode coming. I thought, you know, if I stream, is that going to affect the views of my new episode? Because it's literally straight after this, I'm pushing the public button on my episode. But it's a bit of a late one, so I'm thinking at 9:30. I think it's going to go live. Yeah, so that gives us. Thank you very much, John Scott. I found this $5 on the ground. You must have dropped it. I guess I dropped £5 actually, which is worth a bit more than $5. So unless you can pocket that couple of dollars, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's up to you. It's fine. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Does he grab them off his back? Well, I imagine the kids will get close enough, and then it just kind of raises up and engulfs them. You know, like let's reenact it. So this is him, right? This is my monster. He's a McDonald's burger toy. This is him about. That is a good title, John Hillman. So it would lie down like that, and it looked like a mound of dirt. And on this dirt would be flowers, and flowers, and all sorts of, like, maybe a little bucket of fruit or bucket of sweets. And it's like, oh look, let's get that. There's a bucket full of Chubba Chubs up on there. Look, let's get it. Oh, I get it. You fucking stupid. That's obviously a big mound of dirt disguised as a monster disguised as a big mound of dirt, isn't it? Don't be fucking stupid. And then she goes over there. It's like, oh, just gonna climb up. And suddenly it goes. There. Scene. But that's what it's going to do. And he's like, I fucking told you, you stupid tart. It's like, get up. But that's what this creature's going to do. And you helped me kind of flesh that out. So thank you very much. That was my intention to design my Monster Bash creature. And it's going to be that. We've kind of included all of it. The moon is going to be this weird little moon charm. I don't know why he has a moon charm. It just adds a bit of mystery. The leaves on his back. The mouth thing. The one-eyed bird with the beak is kind of still that. Moon. Yep, done that. This is going to be a bucket of something on his back, like maybe a picnic basket full of like apples or something. That can be kind of like medieval, you know. And fingers, I haven't got the Gothic, Tim Burton gloves on there, but I've got those long kind of rooty fingers. And flowers, he's going to have some nice colourful flowers on his back. And that's it. That's how you do Monster Bash. What do you think? What do you think? Let me get your... let me see what you think. Do you think I should make this? Is that a good idea? It's deaf durable. I mean, I can make anything. I mean, if you really put your mind to it, you can make anything. I mean, it might evolve. I think page. Maybe I'll do another stream because I'm not going to be making this thing for like a week. I've got another video. Start over. I mean, I could start over. But I'm not going to make this for a while, so I'm going to do a few more doodles over here. Maybe I'll do that. And that's all I really want to do, LA. Make Miscast proud of me. I'll do some more drawings over here. Maybe another stream. But we've got 15 minutes left. So, yeah, maybe we can add a bit of colour. No, it's all right. I quite like it like that. Seeing you has got me doodling good. I think people feel like they need to be good at drawing to draw. Flip the page over, rub it, and then make a twin of him. Okay. No, I'm going to save this page. You know what I'm like about my sketchbook? It needs to be kind of like packed full of drawings, and this was a blank page in the middle of my book, so I had to... I don't know why there's a blank page. That was the episode. I don't think you have to fill 15 minutes. No, I don't think I do either. There is 120 of you. And I can't believe that's probably one of the highest amounts I've had. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? Let me know. Would you like to see more? Would you like me to do this, I don't know, next week maybe? I don't know. Do I feel loved, Bill? I'm feeling more loved every week, a little bit more. That's what it's about. Just trying to feel loved. Ah, shit. So yeah, anyone who join Patreon, and we can have a nice horror film night if you want to join Patreon, or you can buy me something off the wish list. I hate this bit. Can you tell? I hate saying this bit, but this is kind of my job now. Like, it's the only job I can really do from home. I'm kind of looking after my son while my wife looks after our daughter because she's breastfeeding. But yeah, this is my job. So as it's my job, I have to self-promote. So you can donate money down below, or you can be a patron. Ask some of my fellow patrons on here. If they really hate it, then don't. It's but I really appreciate it. I really do. I hope you enjoy the videos. Oh, thank you very much, Christy. That's really generous. Thank you very much. And as a treat, Christy, for that, I'm going to post a video as soon as I get off of here, just for you. I'm going to make it public. The next episode is going to be a collab. I know I've got Monster Bash, but I've got Monster Bash at the end of the month, Halloween. But I have another collab with a few friends just before that. Basically about... so I got a lot of crappy Halloween decorations. Look at that. Oh, and CC Minis, he's part of it. So I got these really crappy Halloween decorations. You know what I like to do every year? Oh, thank you very much, John. Please turn this into a sticker. It turned out so well. Oh, this thing. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. So I've got a few skulls, and I've got all other sorts of tacky Halloween decorations, and I want to kind of make them look good. So I might do an episode about that. Would that be interesting? Would you like that? Just learn how to pimp up your decorations a bit and make them look like film-like props. That's what I'm going to do. I used to make film props and stuff for, amateur independent films. And there's ways of making things look real and gory and horrible, yeah? So that's what I'm thinking of doing next episode. And I've got some friends doing it, and, they're not going to make... I didn't ask them to make props, but I said, take some decorations and make something good, basically. Is Laser being bad? Jasmine, you can ban him. You can ban him right now if you like. You have the power. I think you're still, yeah, you're still a mod. You just ban him. Ban him. Go on, I'll allow you. Ian Bill is humble. Ian, oh, Ian Bill, as in like EastEnders, Ian Bill. Yeah, ban him, Jasmine. It's up to you. He's always a troublemaker, that laser. And granted, he does watch all my streams. I appreciate that, but he's a troublemaker. We know he is. Yeah, so don't forget you can donate. I know a lot of people just did, so I really appreciate that. It was really good. But consider being a patron. £5 a month, you get your name at the end of a video. It only costs £5 a month for that. You don't have to go do the £10 or £20. £5 a month, you get your name at the end credits if anyone ever sticks around that long. And yeah, I do a lot of updates for everyone on Patreon. I know you did, Vault the Robot. Thank you very much. And if you do 20, I think it is, or 10, you get your name appear in my studio somewhere, and you might see it in one of the episodes. You haven't seen yours yet? Yep. Toddler Dragons, what's your name on Patreon? Because I just did that today for this episode. I had to update all the names and remove some that left. Christian, yeah, I'm sure it's up there. If it's on Patreon and it's gone through, it would be up there. Who put the thumbs down? I don't know. I always get thumbs down. Everyone says it's a thumb down bot, but I don't believe that. I know, there's people that will just not like something for the sake. I'm not that likable. I know that. I'm a bit annoying. But as long as most of you like me, that's good enough. I don't really care. It's probably Trent. That's right. Yeah, it probably is Trent. But yeah. So yeah, if you do 20 or plus 10 or 20, I think I'll put your name on like the cardboard in the background of my shot or on the wall. Stuff like that. There's perks. You get to download my soundtracks on there. We do special. I'm going to do more events with my patrons. I feel bad because I'm so busy doing changing shitty nappies. But as soon as that calms down, I'm going to do more events. We've got the Halloween event coming up. So yeah, that's me, Bill Shilling stuff. I'm done. Also, I forgot. There's the Amazon wish list if anyone feels generous. But that's it. Bill Shilling stuff is done. I'm going to go and put an episode up. Should I make it a live premiere so we can all talk while we watch it? Or does that kind of affect views? I don't know. Apparently it affects views. I don't know. I'll just put it live and you lot can watch it. And maybe you can chat to me on Discord afterwards. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. See ya.